tin. A Genoese sponge is easy to make and a perfect base for this dish. The next thing I'm going to add is a mousse, and again this mousse will really liven up this, and I'm using proper strawberry puree and I'm using jelly in there as well. But to kick off with, evaporated milk. Into a bowl, whisk the evaporated milk until it's bubbly. The key ingredient to create a light mousse is air, and this is when you add it in. Add cool melted jelly, this is what will help the mousse set. And finally, I blended and sieved strawberries to make a luscious puree. The smell is absolutely gorgeous on this. Fold around the outside. So that's your filling. Park that to one side. Oil around a cake tin. This will hold your lining paper in place. Top and tail them. I'm going to cut them in half. The paper will keep the strawberries in place as your mousse sets. It doesn't really matter if you can't get big strawberries, as long as all the strawberries are pretty much the same size, you can get away with it. Have you ever tried to make a flour you just can't make?
I guess some of those flours I've just made, for example, peony or peritulip. It takes a little while because I don't really use books or instructions to learn them. I make them up myself, really. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 goes until I'm happy with it. So it's just a question of time and patience, really, until you've got it right.
It's the same as anything in this game, isn't it? Time and patience. Now what I've got in there, if you look inside, I've got strawberries laced all the way around. Now I've got my mousse here. I'm going to pour that into the middle. You see how light it is? You can still see all the bubbles in it. And that should find its own level. That goes into the fridge to chill down, and realistically I'd leave it in there overnight if you had the chance, but 4 or 5 hours will probably be ample. Pop that in the fridge. I'll show you one that has been in the fridge. And here's one that has chilled. Pop the springform case off and peel the paper off. What you've actually got is that beautiful Genoese base. Then you have the strawberries, and that, even on its own, is absolutely gorgeous. I might pop that on there. But at this stage, I think I'll pass it on to Peggy. There is my strawberry mousse cake.